Scorpio, welcome to your mid-October through mid-November love and relationship reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you Scorpios, your mid-October through mid-November love and relationship reading. I want to take some time out now to thank all my subscribers, old and new. I really been appreciate it. It's been a great joy and pleasure bringing you these videos. You guys made this possible, so I'm really glad to be bringing you these videos. It's been a joy and a thrill for me. If you guys would like a personal reading, you can check out my description box. Like I said, it's been a joy to bring you all these videos. I appreciate all your love and support. It's been a great deal. Now, this month I'm doing something different with my relationship readings. I'm breaking them up. One side's going to be singles, and I did two spreads, one for singles and one for couples. So I'm going to try to kind of separate them so it'll be easier when you're going through the videos and you know if it'll apply to you if you're single or if you're in a couple, that'll apply to you. Okay, Scorpio's already laid it out, and with further ado, let's go. First, we're going to start with the singles here. So the singles, your overall energy for your singles is the Queen of Cups, which tells me you're emotionally grounded, you're very giving, you're very generous, you're very loyal, you're very intuitive. All right, that's the overall energy. Basically, it's going to be a very fulfilling month for you singles this month. Like I said, you've got your emotional fulfillment. Yeah, like you said, you guys are very honest. You're very open. You're very loyal. You're very giving. I feel like a lot of you are ready to get into relationships this month, too. Okay, that's your overall energy of the month, the Queen of Cups. Now, the first card I have in the middle is the Four of Cups. So, if you're single, I feel like a lot of you have been dated, but you really haven't found anything. Plus, I took a clarity card, the Three of Cups on top of that. So, that tells me you guys are, I feel like it's going to be, for singles, it's going to be a very social month for you. I feel like some of you might actually be finding somebody through socialization or through friends or through social media also. Okay. So I also took out a guardian angel card that said patience. So in other words, your dreams about relationships are coming true. Just have patience and keep putting the effort in. And I also got the Confront or the Moon card in the which is telling me if there are any past fears about relationships, you know what, it's time to release those fears now. I feel like it's going to be a very joyous and celebrative month for you, where you guys are going to be going out and looking for relationships. All right, some of you might have been hurt in the past, because the past I've got the Queen of Swords, so some of you could have been hurt because the Queen of Swords, I mean, she's very logical. She analyzes everything. She cuts it apart and analyzes it. But Queen of Cups also is someone who could also have been emotionally hurt in the past. So they could be a little bit emotionally cold. So if you've been emotionally cold in the past, it's time to let go of that. We all go through painful past and everything else. And what it's telling me, since that's in the past, it's time to let it go. All right, you know what? Go out. You know what, take that risk. Go out and look, it's time to socialize, get out there. All right, because I feel like you got the base is the clarity of thought, the Ace of Swords. So that tells me you guys have clarity of thought from your past mistakes or past things that haven't worked out. So for singles, it's just telling me to continue to keep looking. And I feel like some of you are going to hit on relationships with social stuff or social media or maybe even dating sites too, because now I feel like you've got clarity now about where you want to go if you're singles. And like I said, you're pretty much emotionally grounded right now. You're very giving. I mean, you guys are great when it comes in the love department, because you are very loving and you're very caring and you're very giving. And like I said, and use your intuition, because you have water signs. You are very intuitive also, okay, about relationships. All right, now I feel like you're trusting your intuition now with the Ace of Swords. And what you got above you is the King of Swords. Wow, you have a lot of air. You know what? You guys could have an air sign coming in, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, because air seems to be very predominant in your reading right now. So I'm assuming some of you might be actually finding an air sign to go out with, which is great, because I think air and water mix perfectly together, because the air, like the King of Swords, they're very authoritative. They're very, almost could be a police officer or somebody in authority. You could be going out with somebody in like an authority position at work. All right, it could be a police officer. It could be a military man also. It could be maybe dating a military man also. But it could be an air sign or somebody with air in their chart, because they're very authoritative. They're very strong. As great as on the Aquarius, I mean, even on the air sign, I feel like bringing emotion in with the air, that puts it puts the emotions and it puts logic together. So I feel like that's always a good mix, and I always feel that's a really good mix for water signs is logic too, because sometimes we do get ruled by our emotions. It's good to sometimes bring logic into it also. But just keep up the hard work for your relationship, singles, and you're going to pay off this month. Like I said, some of you are going to be hitting on relationships this month. I feel like you're going to be going out with friends or social media, and some of you might come across somebody. Like I said, you've got clarity from your past mistakes, and you know what? You've confronted it, and now you're overcoming them now. Now you're ready to go out there. Okay, what's coming up for you, love and relationships, is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What that tells me is, you know what, relationships take work. This kind of goes back to the patience card. So have patience and keep going for it. You know, keep looking. You will find. You definitely will find, and some of you will be finding. But even when some of you find love, I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. You know, especially if you're getting over heartaches of the past. But what this tells me though is you got the Sun card covering that. So that tells me your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to have a sunny outlook. And some of you singles will not be single in October because you will come across something. Just have patience and keep looking and keep going out and keep socializing. And like I said, if there's anything from the past, then release it for singles. But it looks good this month for singles also. For singles in the dating scene. So yeah, that's really good. Alright, so now I'm going to be moving on to couples. All right, couples. Your overall energy for couples is the world. So basically, your couples are starting a new cycle, which is very interesting because the first card I got for you is the Six of Swords. So if you guys have had trouble in the past, it's over. You're moving past it. Couples are moving past it. Kind of got. It's funny because I took out clarity cards too. I also got the Six of Swords again and the Four of Pentacles. So what it tells me is definitely your troubles are if you're in a couple, you're moving past your troubles. And some of your troubles could be caused by money or lack of money. Alright, I feel like some of you couples might have been affected by lack of money. What you got in the past is the Four of Cups, so yeah. So some of your relationships might have been like, you know, if you're in a couple, some of you might have been deciding what to do about it. You might be thinking, you know, what do I do about this? Situation's not good, but it looks like a lot of it's going to be positive. So like a lot of you are going to be, if there's any troubles in couples right now, it looks like you're going to be moving past that with the Six of Swords. And it kind of got a double boost here with the other Six of Swords too. So yeah. So I think finances might have played a part in having financial troubles for couples. So it's all good. It's also mean to find balance between work and love. So take time out for yourselves also. And if you're couples, it'd be a great time to take a trip too, you know. Almost try to like ignite that passion there. Alright, so what you have at the base is the Queen of Swords. Again, it could be you're involved with a, it could be some of you might have to be coupled with a air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Like I said, they're very logical. They pick apart all situations, but on the emotional side, like I said, on the emotional side, if they've been hurt, they seem a little bit cold and distant. So that could have been affecting your relationship too, if you're in a relationship with an air sign. So maybe you're moving past some emotional stuff if you're a couple. You know, you're moving past the emotional stuff or moving past emotional hardships. All right. Now, what's on top of you guys is the Master of Stones. So basically what that tells me is your finances will be coming into fruition. Especially if you're a couple with finances, look like finances are going to be straightening out. And or it could be some of you could also be another earth sign that's in your life. A Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you can be dealing with either one of those. But it looks for money wise, and I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles there. So I'm this is more money. I think some of the money troubles might have caused some relationship problems. But now it looks like it's good. I feel like some of you couples are going to be taking trips together. You know what? Try to ignite it again. You know, try to take, you know, some time away from your troubles. You know what? And just move away from it. Because it looks like you guys are moving away from, couples are moving away from turbulent waters now. Now you're going into smooth waters. And now it's going to allow you to open up and be more free. Okay, so you got the next card is the is basically what it is the Lovers reversed. So what that's telling me is, for couples, there could be some. Let me get a clarity card. I want to find out why it's reversed. Okay, alright. Alright, this is why. I got the Queen of Cups for a reverse. So your partner could be lacking on the emotional side, and that could be driving you crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting that your partner could be driving you crazy because they're lacking on the emotional side. And as a water sign, we're very emotional and we're very in tune to our emotions. So it could be you wanting your partner, actually kind of fits in with this. You want them to open up. You want them to open up so you can sail past away this stuff, yeah. But it looks like you will be sailing it past. Yeah, just get your partner to open up about their emotion. If there's something bothering them, even though air signs don't like to open up about their problems, get them to open up. Get them to work on their emotional side too. Like I said, because you do got a very good card with the World and New Beginnings coming in. So if you're having problems with your partner being not emotional or not in touch with their emotional side, get them to open up with their emotional side. All right, that's basically what I see for couples in the month of October, and for singles in the month of October. Yeah, so like I said, for couples, yeah, just get your partner, if they're closed down emotionally, just get them to open up again. All right, yeah, because the Lovers reverse could also mean a bad habit, and closing down is a bad habit. So sometimes stress can close you down, but make sure, as an emotional, and also be understanding of your partner too. All right, especially if you're dealing with an air sign. This is more for an air sign because when they because they can close down the emotional side. I mean, and earth signs can do it too, but I feel like it's more likely with air signs. They can close down when things get stressful. This is what's telling you, is to basically use your intuition, use your caring, use all your gifts here to open them up, and you know what, and to turn basically this around again. Yeah, because it's never good to close down. Open up the relationship. It looks like it's going to open up and do well. Yeah, so that's what couples have to work on this month. Alright, Scorpio, hope you've enjoyed your single and couples relationship spreads. It's been a joy and pleasure bringing it to you. Like I said, you guys keep subscribing, viewing my videos. It's a pleasure to bring it to you. And you guys, singles or in couples, have a great October.